Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are back in Crossbell and I think it's time for us to talk to everyone inside the city. And while we're doing that, we're gonna pick up our last side quest and of course find the people that have been using the drugs. Yes, that's the thing we are gonna do right now, and if we do find them, we can interrogate them on where they got it. If they're not there anymore, they might have been kidnapped by the ones that supplied the drug, so it's gonna be one or the other, but we'll have to see once we find or don't find them. So yes, let's start it up. Oh, what was that there? You'll need to speak a little louder. These darn deaf ears of mine can hardly keep up these days. I happened to notice a business magazine at the store today. I saw Maria Belcroix featured in the top story in this issue, so I figured it would be worth giving it a read. Yep, I sure love reading about business. You know, if I can get my life back together, I'd like to be a merchant again one day. And then go for it. Because the only one holding you back is yourself. Well, those delinquents have been searching for their friend all morning. Well, we are talking about a lad who's from around these parts. It is possible he's just off fooling around somewhere. But even so, he should have at least let his friends know where he was going. They're probably talking about Dino, and I think I've said it before in a previous episode, that the chance is higher of not finding all the people that are acting weird because of the drugs. Because if the people in charge of it finds out that, well, the police or other people know about it, they will try to erase any trace they can find of it. So yeah, Dino not being there is a little bit in line of expectation, isn't it? Those delinquents have been searching for their friend all morning. Even though it's not my problem, I feel for those boys. Yeah, because they are local, and that still means something. Those goons have been oddly quiet. Well, whatever. Less distractions for me. As long as my study sessions aren't being interrupted, it's all good. I absolutely have to pass the exam this year. Those goons better not distract me from my studies. Will Rixia at some point be home? No, of course she isn't. Daddy might be coming home early today. I'm so excited. Yay, you think he'll really come? What time is Daddy going to get here? I hope so, darling. Well, they adjusted the construction schedule for today, so my husband might be coming home early. He just called me to tell me about it. This calls for a feast tonight. Well, I hope he does. Because your kid is gonna be very excited. Where did the bet go? Booze. Oops, them's better break. I gotta pee. Yeah, I think everybody, well, if you drink, you have had that experience at least one time. That the dam breaks and you gotta go to the bathroom every 5 damn minutes. Oh, Scott and Wenzel went to check on the Belgard gate. They got an eyewitness report claiming that the Mafia had been on the premises. Why would the Mafia go to the CGF post? Well, there's actually been quite a few eyewitness reports leading up to this. I've been hearing a ton of rumors about that the CGF commander's in cahoots with the Mafia. Yeah, word on the street is he's being bribed. Man, I never really liked the guy to begin with. Well, an investigation of Belgard Gate shouldn't be a big deal, but since that big raid just went down, we gotta track down some evidence just in case. Well, I came to get information about yesterday's raid on UA, but the shopkeeper here has never been an easy lady to work with. She seems on edge around me. Probably because I'm not a regular client. Yeah, cause you're a bracer and you can go both ways in her regard. You could be a good ally to her for new customers and stuff like that. On the other hand, you could be the person that passes the information on to the police and get her arrested. Well, if I had to guess, she's the type of woman that relies on herself to get things done. I guess I'm not going to have any luck here. Oh, my daughter's been longing for one of those called dolls. Are you guys free right now? Could you keep her company for me? I've been too busy with work, so she's been bored out of her mind. Maybe some other time. Well, I guess business must be going pretty well for him. Oh, that reminds me. I know it's an ask, but does your store happen to deal in any sort of hard drugs? Hard drugs? Oh, you mean that miracle pill that's supposed to grant wishes and bestow happiness, right? What about that thing has been spreading all over? Unfortunately, I don't have any in stock. After all, that stuff's nowhere near my distribution route. Interesting. Well, it looks like the rumors are true then. You know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. I figure it's probably been sold on the black market by some other dealer. You know, I was pretty sure Dudley would stop by, given that incident earlier. Weird, he's usually the first one to start digging up dirt. Dudley, it's a bit tight at the moment, I think. He might be. Hey, wanna buy something? I'd even throw in some free goodies if you're a regular. Here you go, one free bullet for you. Is it really alright for a child to be doing this? I want my free bullet. Really? Oh man, I'm so bored today. Mama's been pretty busy lately. I'm guessing she is. Oh. Wanna see if there's anything new here? Ooh, Back Alley Glen. If we put in some Mishi plush toy, where do we get those? It's the finale. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the only place we can get it. Divine Cloth. Tea Material 1. Yeah, I think we saw this about earlier. I still have no idea what tea material is, but I'm sure at some point we'll find out. I'm getting a brainwave. I don't know if it's true. Like here, want to perform an upgrade to that orbital stuff of yours from the Epstein Foundation. Would you like to let me take a look? Is the Divine Cloth gonna be in this quest here, and we need to find a tea material to make the cloth, then go give it to him so we can actually make it? Maybe. I guess we'll find out once we activate the quest. Wazzy's been wearing a serious expression on his face all day. I can't imagine what has him looking that way. I've never seen him so focused. Yeah, it must be about the drugs and stuff. Wazzy's been going out more often these days. I think he's conducting some sort of investigation. Could be. Are you looking for Wazzy? He's not here right now. Oi, Liang, anybody ever tell you that you make one hell of a cocktail? Come to think of it, you've got a solid command over your hands in general. You play a mean game of billiards too. Well, you'll get good at it if you practice, Hazel. Just keep trying your hardest. Yeah, okay. I don't really get how he does it, but Liang's skills at everything he does. I'm glad he's got a good friend like him watching my back. You'll get good if you practice, Hazel. Just keep trying your hardest. Okay, since he's still acting quite normal, it's probably not because of drugs. But I'll still keep him in mind, just in case. Ah, you're here. Oh, hello, Mr. Guillaume. We saw your support request. Mind telling us the details? Hey there, Mr. Fixer-Upper. Appreciate the help as always, old man. Oh, Tio, it's a bit too long. How have you been? Are you still in good health? I did not realize you would be here, Chief. Additionally, it has only been a short period of time since you last saw me. Tio's relationship with Chief Roberts seems awfully complicated, doesn't it? Our apologies if we barged into the middle of your conversation. Are we interrupting you? We don't mind returning at a more convenient time, if that's the case. Nah, there's no need to go worrying about that. In fact, Roberts here was actually the one who brought the request up in the first place. William, I could have sworn I begged you to keep quiet about... It's not what you think, Theo, I swear. I promise there's nothing suspicious about this at all. We've got a bit of a complex situation on our hands. A complex situation? How so? I imagine it's related to the request. Mind filling us in on the details? Right. I'll tell you everything. This request actually concerns the Foundation. I believe you're aware that the Foundation has been collecting Theo's combat data for the orbital staff test in Crossbell, correct? We've been using Theo's data as reference to continuously improve the orbital staff's potency and efficacy. As a result of this data collection, we believe we've discovered a way to unlock new features on the staff. What exactly does unlocking a new function entail? You're telling us that Theotod's gonna get some kind of sweet new ability? The function is for the staff, not me, Randy. Many complex functions already lay dormant within the staff's code. However, there are no programs available that will allow me to safely utilize them. There is a strong possibility that the new program has already been in development. At least I believe this is the purpose of the request. Well, what kind of function is it? Well, to keep it simple, it's related to a new craft. We've developed a new program that, once installed, will unlock a new skill with incredible power output. I've already checked the materials list too. This stuff is going to become one heck of a beast. Unfortunately though, we can't activate the new function in the current staff without putting Theo in harm's way. We're going to need to improve the handle, so she can get a better grip on it. Wow, I don't really get it, but it sounds incredible. So will Theo be able to use this new function if upgrades are made to the staff? She sure will, just a teensy bit of a problem though. The shipment carrying the program and required parts have been delayed. Because of a silly mistake on their end, we're going to have to wait another week. In fact, this is what the request is related to. If things continue the way they have, then it'll inconvenience Theo as well. We couldn't stand here and wait, so we wanted to give Theo a helping hand. Ah, so that's why the request was called Orbital Staff Enhancement, huh? Well, it all makes sense now. While a week-long delay is unfortunate, I am not particularly irritated by it. I am interested in testing out the new function as soon as possible though. After all, I am partly responsible for writing the program. Well, if Theo's combat prowess can increase after the upgrade, it will be a great help with our investigations. But Chief Roberts, are you implying there's something you can do about the delayed shipment? Is there some alternative? Bingo! Glad you asked, Lloyd. As a matter of fact, there is. Thanks to the documents we received earlier, we were able to reconstruct the program needed for the upgrade on our end. All that's left is to procure the materials required for the attachment to the orbital staff. And that's where I come in. As you all know, repairs and mods are my forte. After looking over the documents, I can say the parts are yours, once I've got the materials. Ah, I see what you're saying. So if we gather the materials for you, you'll be able to finish up this project. Hey guys, why don't we pitch in and help for Theo's sake? Yes, I was thinking the same thing. No arguments here. Are you sure? This may slow down our investigation. We're just gathering some materials. It's no biggie, Theotod. I could do that in my sleep by now. I agree with Randy, and much like Lloyd said, increasing your combat prowess is surely to make our investigations go more smoothly. Yeah, there is really no reason not to do this. What do you think, Theo? An acceptable idea. I will be relying on your assistance. Sounds like a plan. Which materials are necessary to apply the modification? Well, it's a special material called T-material. I heard it might be kind of difficult to find in Crossbell. Is that so? Well, we'll search for it anyway. Ah, by the way, we only need one of them. Good luck on your search. Please speak with William once you get one. We'll proceed with our own preparations to modify the orbital staff in the meantime. Thank you, Chief. I will be relying on you. Shall we go then? Yeah, let's track this bad boy down. So is there any information except that it's outside of Crossbell? Because if that's the only hint, then I'm thinking we can't get it now until we open up a newer location. Unless it's something we can find at Michelin. Because that is technically out of Crossbell, right? So maybe it will be there. I will now begin the preparation to install the new programming. It's going to be a large-scale update, which means simply unpacking the components will take a considerable amount of time. People will begin to think you are employed here. You stand at the counter too long, Chief. Is that not misleading? Oh, I'm sorry, Theo. I can't help it. This place is just too dark for my poor eyes. Can you give the poor man a break every once in a while, Theo? My apologies. It comes naturally. It is only that she trusts the guy so much that she can be so cavalier against him. It's a good thing. The special material we need is called T material. It's a bit of a rare one, or so I've heard. We'll continue prepping things on our end, so give us a shout when you've gathered everything you need. You just don't have the weapons. Or is this the same? I think these are the ones we are wearing right now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So no upgrades just yet. But yeah, so they're not asking for the divine cloth, they're asking for precisely the T material. So if it's possible, I want to have at least 2 of them. So 1 for the quest and 1 for the cloth we can potentially find. Haven't heard a peep out of our friendly neighborhood hoodlums today. Oh, I'm so bored without them. Oh, I saw the boss of those boys in blue. I wonder what he's up to. Oh, maybe Wazzy's helping looking for Dino. I can see Wazzy do that. Well, time to do some more cleaning. I gathered a bunch of scrap metal I found lying around to sell to some traders. Hopefully there will be some useful in that pile of junk. I hope the trade will like what I found. Can't wait to see what they say. I wonder what it is. Could there be something useful in there? Freaking Dino Man. Did he seriously? I don't know if I can say it, especially in front of Walt. Dino ran out of here cackling like a freak. And of course he didn't show up today. Fine then, we'll beat the tar out of that punk the next time we'll see him. Oh, well I was gone too. That son of a bitch. He's nowhere to be found. Wanna run that by me again? Cause if I remember correctly, I ordered you to bring him to me. Need your ears cleaned or something? Yeah, about that. Apparently Dino never made it home. Then start looking for him, you dumbass. Sure thing, boss. Dino? Is he the one that is on the first division list? I don't know, but it sounds like he might be missing too. Woohoo! Gonna join in on the fight. Gonna beat you down, just watch. Oh, who do you think you are? Who said you could come here in right now? Oh, you guys out of your goddamn minds. Don't you think you can just hang out here? Well, we're looking for your member, so just treat us a little bit more kindly than that. Because in all honesty, we should be working together. Alright, so we got a small hint here for the main quest that Dino's gone to. What the hell's going on? I don't fully grasp the situation, but it seems Dino really is missing. Yeah, and they seem all pretty distraught over it too. Hey, you guys got a moment to chat? Wazzy, yes. Oh, what are you doing here, Wazzy? I'm curious to see how the Vipers are doing. I heard their newest member went missing this morning. I can't say that I'm surprised, given what happened before. Hey, you know something we don't? More or less. But why don't we relocate first? You're all welcome to join me at Trinity. I'd be more than happy to tell you what I know, as long as you're willing to hear me out. Of course we'd be willing. Well, was this the last person, the only person we can rely on for more information regarding the Saper Vipers right about now? Indeed, we don't have any clear details other than something odd having happened. True. So we do have to check that out, definitely. Oh, you came. Mind telling us what's going on now, was he? Oh, I'd normally charge you for that info, but this one's on me. It's not like this awful situation doesn't concern us either. You know that new gopher for the Vipers? I think his name was Dino. He's been acting pretty strangely as of late. Yeah, I heard rumors. Didn't he try to take on his superior in a fight? Oh, there's that. And he also challenged Walt to a fight yesterday too. Wait, seriously? Seriously. I didn't get to watch it with my own eyes, but he was supposedly keeping up with Walt in terms of power and speed. Walt finally managed to take him down when he started trying his hardest. After he lost, Dino stormed out of the place. No one's seen him since that morning. Well, things ain't looking too good. Right, this is becoming quite serious. So, is this all thanks to that fancy new drug? How the... Where did you hear? Ah, I thought that might have been the case. I heard some strange rumors about a magical drug that grants you wishes or something. I figured that made for a reasonable culprit. So you baited us with a leading question. Hey pal, try not to run your mouth off about it too much. Don't need any more people knowing. I'll try to keep my lips sealed. For what it's worth, I don't think anybody other than Dino used that thing around these parts. Still though, who could have given it to him? I better be more careful with my guys too. Thanks, Wazzy. We appreciate the help. Oh, I don't think anybody around these parts other than Dino has used the drug yet. Still though, who could have given it to him? I'd better be more careful with my guys too. Definitely. Because when drugs involved, you do not want to get hit by that. Okay, so we got a little bit more hints on Dino, and we now know that there are no more people in this region who are doing the drugs as well. At least according to Wazzy. Okay, that's one thing I really want to check out before getting back to another region. And that is I want to go back to the SSS building, and I want to deliver all the quests that we've completed. Because I want to see if I can get my points over 288. And I did get a hint in the comments that at 288 you get a special request from Amalda. But supposedly it would have been a little bit earlier than now. So there is a chance that I'm too late. But I want to try it regardless. I want to see if we still can.
Hi, こちらクロスベル警察です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。さすが皆さんです。わわ、大変でしたね。
Yes, okay. At least it's given us enough points.
わわ、大変でしたね。報告は以上ですね。
And of course, a nice stash of cash.
では、また依頼を達成したらよろしくお願いします。
You know we will. Alright, let's check out the Malda. And like I said, there's a good chance that we're already too late. But it doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Okay, let's check this guy also for weapons. You're really up this damn early to shop for weapons? Learn to lighten off, kids. If you want to check out my stock, why don't you hold off until afternoon? Correct me if I'm wrong, but am I to assume that you would rather laze about than actually tend to your customers? That's the long and short of it, yeah. Kicking back and catching up on magazines sounds far more enticing from dealing with you kids. So why don't you stick around too long, alright? Alright, see if there's anything new. No, because if there was something new, we would have already seen the upgrades in the other store as well. Doesn't mean it's not a good thing to just have a quick check. Alright. And we'll do the rest of the square at a later point. Oh, it's quiet today. Too quiet. And to top it off, Yui hasn't tried to even the score yet. What in Ayu's name is going on in this city? That's what we're going to figure out. Man, I hope things don't get straight to hell. Oh, by the way, I heard that Ravage's cars raced out of the back alley around dawn. Oh, they must be up to some mischief. I'm guessing they are, and it seems like... Ooh. Well, we knew these ones would be great, but we need so much cash in order to get these. But that would be a very intense improvement, wouldn't it? So basically, Deep Ochre for, I think, basically everyone but Lloyd, because Lloyd has, of course, the CP gain instead of the Seal Mute. And then the other one will probably be still blue or evergreen. And I think evergreen will probably be better, considering the evade, speed, and accuracy we get from it. That means we need about like 300,000-400,000 in Mira, and that's a lot. And for that, we need a new region with enemies to fight. These enemies then will give us at least a decent amount of Septium. So we can transfer that in order for real money. Because this is nothing. And we still have slots we need to open up. So we still need so much more. Alright, so we continue with the big alley since we're here. Oh hi, I'm Eris. Hey there, good looking. You seem like a man who needs some entertainment. So let me show you a good time. No, that's not good. It's like the most generic line in the book. I need something with way more pizzazz. I need to come up with the perfect catchphrase that will get the customers flooding in and letting me pull ahead of my rivals. How about... come you buttheads. Oh, you're breaking my concentration. Buttheads. That will definitely lure customers towards you. May need to ask you what the hell you're talking about. There are no guards. Duly noted. You think they're hiding inside? Either way, we're better off keeping our distance for now. Right, it doesn't look there's any useful information to gain over there. True, but I would love to look inside. The heck? The street's all quiet again today. I don't even get the feeling the shadier members of the city are lurking nearby. There's just nobody. It's unnaturally quiet here. What's going on? The heck? The streets are all quiet again today. I don't get the feeling shadier members of the city are lurking nearby. There's just nobody. It's unnaturally quiet. Oh, my poor head. I had to entertain a Diet member yesterday, and that old perv was so damn persistent. How many times did I have to tell him there's no touching allowed at our club? Probably a lot. Oh, I think I may have had a little too much to drink. My head is absolutely killing me. Oh, there's been something going on over at Ravashenko since last night. I don't know what it is, but it feels off. Very off. Yeah, and the fact that there's nobody there does set off the warning signals. Alright, let's get back to the square and start with that. I'm going a little bit back and forth, so sorry about that being a little bit more chaotic than normally. But we'll see to every region, don't worry. Maybe the Diet will actually be able to decide on the city's budget today. My gut tells me it's going to take them some time to come to any sort of agreement though. Like it's always like that. really. Keep your speed to a minimum, please. Is today's traffic unusually calm, or is it just my imagination? I oversee the city's traffic daily, but things feel a bit desolate today. Then again, it might just be my imagination. Did you see them? Police cars were just racing towards the airport. I get the feeling something bad happened. Ah yeah, special support section. Do you guys have a lot of work today? A decent amount, but... Wait a second. Finally managed to get our name right, huh, Mimi? What? I never said it wrong before. Are you sure about that? Well, anyway, it's fine. Watch out for cars while you play, okay? Okie dokie. Good luck, guys. Good luck today, guys. Thank you very much. Balloons here, freshly inflated. Excuse me, would you like your very own balloon? Make sure to be careful not to bring it into any large crowd of people, okay? Balloons are pretty fragile, actually. You'd be surprised how easily they pop. They seem all bouncy, but inflating a balloon stretches the rubber pretty thin, so they pop rather easily. At this time, I can still get used to the sound of popping balloons. It scares the pants out of me every single time. Good morning, you guys. Here's hoping today's another great day. I hope it is gonna be a great one as well. I like to stop by here early in the morning. Damn it, Wendy. She's about to fall asleep while on the job again. I'm not going to let her hear the end of this. It must have been pretty late last night then. I'm not really a morning girl. I envy Chaco's energy. I have tried to be a big help right about now. Wendy's always looked like she's barely slept all in the morning. When I'm just going to end up yelling at her again. Yeah, I think he really is going to yell at her. Sometimes I worry that Chaco thinks I'm bothersome checking up on her like this. But I just keep telling myself that can't possibly be true. So it's fine. Yeah, but let's be honest, he is very much a worrywart. Definitely. Oh, am I? It's hard to tell when it's yourself. All this jogging is finally starting to pay off. Heck yes. A little white lie to get her motivated never hurts. Is he saying that she lost weight? A little motivation helps, but don't oversell it or else he thinks he's dumb. You know, your figure is really starting to come together. And it's all thanks to you giving your all on the diet. You go, girl. Satisfying the customers and giving them a relaxing environment is the mission statement of the Times department store. Our staff is trained on the regiment based on my own experiences. I hope you have a pleasant time shopping here. Yes, satisfy me. I mean by giving me all the goods that I want. For a cheap price. Let us say ridiculous cheap prices. Good morning, welcome to the Times department store. We may have just opened for the day, but we're all set to serve our customers. I hope you enjoyed your experience with us today. Oh, the quiet morning lull just after my shift begins always makes me feel a bit sluggish. But it is also nice, in its own way. Good luck with work today, everyone. Oh, just give me a shout if you can't find what you're looking for. I'll try my hardest to stock up on anything you're looking to buy. I need more fish, the ones that I don't need to catch, because I'm lazy. Which is technically true. Oh, there it is. This reference book is pricey, but my parents gave me the money to purchase it. I've been feeling pretty down since I failed my exam, but now I'm cheering up a bit. Alright then, once I read this book and become a doctor, well, I'll have to pay back the mirror I borrowed first of all. Yeah, you really need to. Just hope you make enough money to be able to do that. You're trying to find a missing person? That's worrying. Any idea what happened to them? No. And that's the reason why they're missing, because we have no idea where they are. I think the rest of this is good. We just want more celestial bombs and terror bombs, because those are just amazing items. Ah, what a surprise. I've been stuck here all morning with my mom. I'm so sleepy. Oh, I actually came here right at the opening today. There's nothing more refreshing than a bit of morning shopping. Whether you want to show off your mature side or your innocent side, fashion can do it all for you. You can dress to impress without going beyond your means. Well, as long as there are new dresses to buy, of course. Guns? Oh, isn't he that former miner who was living the high life now? I'm a little worried. He's been coming here pretty often, but I haven't seen him around for the last few days. Okay, small little hints on guns all around town. But yeah, there is definitely something going on with him, but we just don't know what just yet. Ah, have you noticed that Ravage is hardly around these days? It's almost as if they packed up and left town. Who knows, maybe that is actually the case, that they left town because they felt the ship sinking, if you know what I mean. Oh, time to clean. I overslept yesterday, so now they're forcing me to do some heavy-duty cleaning as punishment. I still have to clean the warehouse after this. Oh, today's gonna be rough. I can see it is. The best way to break in a new pair of shoes is to spend some time walking around in them. Why buy a new pair of shoes at all, if you're just gonna stare at them? Yeah, having said that, I really should buy some new shoes. Not in-game, but in real life, because the ones I'm wearing I've been using for over half a year now. And they really are starting to, well, not break, but there's a lot of wear and tear. So having a big old walk in some new shoes might do some good. Alright, check the restaurants. We've gotten a lot of complaints about Salteo sending out some truly odd dishes. I apologize on behalf of our chef. He's prone to causing trouble. Yeah, but he's just trying to make the perfect dish, isn't it? Oh, the city's quiet today. And is it just me, or have there been fewer police officers roaming around? Well, I think they're all at the airport today. Welcome! Today's slightly less crowded than usual. I suppose that's better than being slammed with customers, though small crowds aren't great for our paychecks either. Well, I came into Crossbell City this morning by train. I was so excited to try all the delicacies, but boy was I wrong. I couldn't tell you why, but the chef kept bringing me these really weird dishes. What's going on in this restaurant? Does he keep getting my orders wrong or something? No, I think you're sadly being used for some illicit experiments. And that's all we can say about that. Well, I've been going around serving prototype dishes to random customers lately. Sadly, not even a soul has poked at them. I don't get it. Unless maybe they are too peculiar for anyone to want to try them. Maybe I shouldn't get so adventurous with this new menu after all. We're starting to receive complaints from customers who keep sending bizarre dishes that they definitely didn't order. Must be more Salteo's prototype entries. Which, it's not a bad thing that he wants customers to try these prototypes, but don't mess up with their order. Just give them a choice to test out something new. And if they want to, then they can. Not beforehand. Alright, so that is the entire square. Let's head towards the airport. Oh, what's going on? I feel that there haven't been as many trains running around as usual today. Did all of their departure just happen to get delayed today or something? I think we already talked to them. Yes. Yeah, we did. Because there's he with, of course, the cop. And here's the one holding people back from getting to the airport. The case is strictly under 1st Division jurisdiction. Are we clear? Be prepared to suffer the consequences if you act out of line. Yeah, we won't act out of line, trust me. Alright, shall we make a beginning at one of the other regions? I think I'm gonna go with... Because the thing is, we know there is one in the residential district, we know that Gans is in the entertainment district, and we know that the other one is at the IBC near the harbor district. So no matter where we go, we'll end up with one of the drug addicts, that's for sure. And in all honesty, I want Gans to be basically the last one we talk to, because we know that Mayor Bixen was watching him. So I think that will give us the most information for a buck, give us a real hint on where to go to next. So let's do a bit of the Eastern District, and then we can go to the Harbor District, talk to the IBC and the guy that's sitting there, and then go all the way back again through the Western, and then finish it off until we get to the Entertainment District. I think that's a fine plan. My water keeps staring at some of the people walking down the streets with some reason. They've been acting really weird. Is he okay? Apparently all international flights were suspended this morning. What's the issue? Another incident? There has been plenty of inexplicable incidents lately. Oh, the buses are undergoing an inspection today. Service to America Village will be suspended at noon. You should get going soon if you have any business out there. Yeah, but in all honesty, since we are the CPD and we are skilled in combat, we can just walk if we need to. Arias just left the guild a couple of minutes ago. The other braces look like they've been super busy with work too. Man, those guys don't have easy lives, do they? Definitely not. They're always busy with something. Especially Arias. Serena looks so much happier these days. Before Essie started coming back home, she always seemed so down and anxious. But seeing her cheer up again makes me happy too. Oh, I feel like things in our family has gotten a bit smoother since Azel started working. Money's still tight, but it looks like we might be able to manage. Which is a good thing, cause yes, sometimes it's hard living paycheck to paycheck, but that little extra bit that he's providing might just alleviate the entire stress part of it. Oh, friend forgot her lunch today, so I went to drop it off at the police station. However, she seemed fairly busy, so I wasn't able to hand it over to her. I wonder if something's going on. Well, do you want me to bring her the lunch? I can. Be more than willing to. I think the newest issue of the Crossbell Times releases tomorrow. They're temporarily suspended their publication, and it's truly threw me off my routine. Yeah, do we actually know why they suspended that one session? Or was it actually because of the raid? Because I don't think we ever had the confirmation of that, do we? It could be that it is related to the entire shooting thing, but I just don't know for sure, to be honest. Arias City Patrol, which is a good thing, cause that means when he's spending time with his kid, he does the patrol at the same time. Or I hope it is. On the other hand, Estelle and Joshua are technically on private business. Why not Arias? Well, I guess we'll see once we reach the entertainment district. Well, hey there, sweeties. My, you sure do seem a bit frazzled. Could it be there was some big development with that whole mafia fiasco? No, it's actually about something else. Ooh, you don't say. It must be the missing people that got you running so ragged then. Wait, the guild already knows about that? Oh, but of course. In fact, Arias is out personally investigating the matter as we speak. But if this is something all of you are looking into too, then I'm starting to think it's even more serious than we first thought. It might have been a little too naive of us to assume that there was only 1 or 2 people who've gone missing. Yeah, I know what you mean. We would like to partake in exchange of information if possible. Oh, we'd absolutely love that. Are you sure it's okay though? It's sharing info with the guild sometime the SSS is clear to do? True. We are going off the leads handed us by the 1st Division. Dudley would blow a gasket if he found out we leaked intel to the Bracer Guild. Well, once you've come to a decision, you're welcome back here anytime. I'll sort through any new information Arios finds when he returns. Thank you very much, do appreciate. Oh, and speaking of the McLeans, Shizuku is here in the city for a visit today. Estelle and Joshua are taking her out on the town for some funsies, while poor Arios is busy with his investigation. Oh, I feel awful for keeping that poor girl's daddy so busy with work. You should. I mean, you really should, cause it was her time to shine with her dad. Not yours. Oh well, let's hope his investigation will not take too long. Odd, I can't seem to contact Joachim. He promised just yesterday that we would go fishing tonight though. Well, he's probably too caught up in researching the drugs composition. Or the gang noticed him being busy with the drugs and also kidnapped him. Maybe. But let's first continue investigating Crossbell and then we can go back to Ursula if needed. From what we know about the guy, I bet you're right on the money, Lloyd. Pretty quiet here lately. Oh, I've heard rumors from merchants that many of the traders they've been negotiating with have gone missing. Surely it can't be a coincidence, right? Maybe they all left for their business to other foreign markets. Could be. There was a really big emergency yesterday, but now there's another problem down at the airport. No, what's with all these incidents lately? If things keep getting worse, the diet might not be the biggest problem on our hands. We merchants tend to be pretty sensitive to the comings and goings in the city, and all these incidents piling up recently give me cause for concern. Oh, I can totally see that, cause it is very concerning. A shooting, and now the trouble at the airport. It doesn't feel right, does it? Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. We're gonna do the other half of the east section on the beginning of the next episode, and then continue onwards with the Harbor District, IBC, and the Western District. And after that, if we have more time, we'll continue with the Residential and the Entertainment District. And if everything goes as planned, we should have a lot more information regarding the investigation, because we can see the broker at the IBC, Ian at the West District, the bond guy or whatever its job is, the business guy, in the Residential District, and Shizuku and Gans in the Entertainment District. So a lot of touch points we still have to go by. So yeah, that's for next time. So until then, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue our investigation. See you then. Bye bye.